Welcome back to, as you can tell by the title, it is a shopping haul. Honey, I had to take a break from the unpacking and the organization of it all to bring you all a house to home shopping haul. Yeah, I am so excited. I'm so excited for a number of reasons. That's why your girl is grinning from ear to ear. Number one, this is my favorite season of the year. I know a lot of people like the summer, they like the fall, but to me, the winter is just so cozy. I absolutely love it. And if you can tell from my background, it is, I'm gonna say snow-ish here. So we got a little bit of freezing rain with a little sleet, but it's giving snow effects to me. So it may be a little bit of snow mix in there, but sitting here in a home, the beautiful views is just absolutely breathtaking. So I'm loving all of the warm and cozy of it all. So I was like, girl, this is pretty. This is a whole vibe. Pause for the calls and get your face on and come and talk to your friends. So hey friend, hey, we are going to dive right into some of the things I've been picking up to get this house transitioned into our home. So this is going to be part of my house to home series, you guys. And I want to go ahead and tell you now to get yourself some coffee, some tea, wine, whatever you feel like sipping on in this moment, and just sit back and cozy up and look at what your girl has been collecting over the last couple of weeks. Well, some of this was actually pre-moved because I knew that we were moving. So I got some things for that and I'll share it with you shortly. Guys, first, how cute is this teacup? It is, yes, it's like a little clutch. How cute is that? Well, this is like the handbag, and the little saucer that it comes with is an actual clutch, and it comes with this little spoon, and I have some of my favorite macaroon cookies on there, macaroon and fudge cookies, and I am just, honey, having a whole moment right now. So again, grab yourself something comfy and cozy to sip on, just, you know, hang out with your girl for a minute. So hold up, before we get into the shopping haul of it all, I want to share with you something from today's sponsors. You guys, today's video is being sponsored by my friends over at Dazzled. You guys, I rant and rave about this company, not because I'm collaborating with them or partnering with them. I actually tried it before I started collabing. I heard another influencer talking about it, and I am a fragrance girl, true and true, and a fragrance girl through and through. So I tried it and I was really impressed. So when they reached out to start the collaborating or the affiliate program with me, I was elated. So not only do they carry fragrances, or they carry inspired by fragrances for women, but they also carry inspired by fragrances for men. And lately they have gotten into the candle. So if you are a candle girl, you are a candle king, you definitely will want to check out Dazzled. Again, they carry inspired by fragrances, you guys, and I want to share with you my fragrance. I'm gonna share two of them, two of my favorite fragrances for the month. And this is one that I had been on the fence about getting because I heard so many mixed reviews about it, but I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it. Now this is this one. But I wanted to just go ahead and take a dive at it. And with Dazzled, you can try before you buy. It's also a very, very cost-effective way to delve into the niche fragrance world or designer fragrance world without breaking the bank. And in this day and time, we want to save them coins, but we still want to be fabulous while doing so. We do bougie on a budget over here. So Dazzled is a great way to do bougie on a budget. If that's you, Dazzled is what you need here. So this one is inspired by Chanel Chance. This is the Tender Eau perfume. This is what it is inspired by. And again, I had heard so many mixed reviews about it. I am a very bold, fruity, oriental florals. That's my vibe. And so this one, according to the reviews, was not going to give me that, but I wanted to try it anyways because so many people that have similar scent likes as I do, we're saying that it was a nice fragrance to try. So this is my first time pulling it right out of the box, you guys. I'm going to spray it away from my treats here just because I kind of want to see. Oh, before it even died, before the notes even settled, I'm liking that. It's called, I'm sorry if I didn't tell you, the Dazzled fragrance is called Floral Grapefruit, and it is inspired by Chanel Chance Tender. Oh, I like this, you guys. The notes in this is, the top notes is grapefruit, pear, blackcurrant. Middle notes, jasmine, lilac. Base notes, orris, musk, and amberwood. I can tell you right now, this is a very, very nice, it's not that bold in your face type of fragrance, but it is a real subtle it's not necessarily sexy. It's a good work fragrance if you're looking for something to wear to work that's not overpowering, but it has a nice impact. This definitely does. It's a floral grapefruit, so it's going to give you a little bit of a floral, a little bit of a sweet if that's what you like. I can see this being like a brunch type of fragrance, day date type of fragrance. It's a light sexy. It's not a heavy hitter sexy, but it's a light sexy. I definitely like this one. So this was a blind buy, you guys, because I had not smelled the real one. I don't know why, because I have some Chanel fragrances in my collection, but I just never smelled this one. But again, I heard some influencers that I do like talk about it, and they were right, y'all. This one is good. This one is good. So that's 10 out of 10. I do recommend. Again, she is, because not every fragrance is to be worn for every occasion. So if you're just lightweight, Sunday school, women's conference, you know, just something like a day part of the conference, you know, you want to hit them heavy in the evening time. But this right here, it's a good day fragrance. So I like that. I can see a school teacher wearing that. I can see a nurse at work. You know, you don't want something that's overly heavy. Patients can't do the fragrances if y'all do fragrances at all. But I can see that being a good daytime fragrance. Really, I like it. And I'm still smelling it as yeah, I like her. We like that. 10 out of 10. Okay, y'all, my second fragrance, I have this actual fragrance, and so I knew that I wanted to just have this to just kind of stretch what I have. And this is none other than the YSL. Well, it's inspired by the YSL Libre, guys. This one is called Floral Lavender. And I was a little anxious, so I went ahead and smelled it. And when I tell you, it is spot on. Dazzled does not miss. So far, so with the exception of 2 fragrances, I have really liked every one that I have selected from them. And the 2 that I selected that I wasn't a fan of is because I'm not really a aquatic type of girl. And I don't even know that it was a Joe Malone one. It just wasn't my zhuzh. And then there was I think it was a Clinique. Maybe it was a Clinique one or either a Chloe one that just didn't do it for me. My mom loved them both. Actually, I gave one to my niece and I gave one to my mom. I think I gave the Clinique or the Chloe one to my mom, and I gave the Joe Malone to my niece, and they both seemed to really like them. It just didn't perform for me, and it wasn't the notes that really gravitated to me. I'm a sweet, again, oriental florals, musk. I love that, and I'm really loving as of late a little bit more of a masculine scent, a little bit of a, not leather, but a tobacco, anything with a subtle tobacco hint to it, because I have been layering the powdery coconut, the powdery tobacco, which is inspired by Tom Ford Vanilla. I've been layering that with a lot of my fragrances that have a vanilla base to them, y'all, and it has been amazing. That is a unisex fragrance, but it does wonders for my love. He smells good in it because, again, they do carry male fragrances, but for me, it just gives me a really nice, subtle, extra layer of sexiness, if that makes sense. So again, Dazzled, you guys, you can try before you buy. They'll send you a sample before you even open this bottle. If you can spray the sample, if you don't like it, you're free to send it back. It comes very simple, clean packaging. That's another way that they can keep their prices down, because they keep the packaging simple. And honey, the joy is in the juice, I promise you. So I want to invite you, if you have not already, check out Dazzled. You can try before you buy. The more you buy, the more you save. And I will leave my link in your description box so that you can get an additional, I think it's either 10 or 15% off, but the prices range from $29 to $49, depending on the fragrance that you select. But I promise you, they have something for everyone. So do yourself a favor and check out Dazzled. Okay, guys, so did that. Homework is done. So now let's get into the fun. Let me take a sip. And we'll go down this home decor trip. Why I always gotta try to rhyme with something? I don't know. Oh, that is delicious. Oh, that's so good. That is what is the brand of the tea? I'll drop it, but it's the peach vanilla. And then I have a peach, it's a peach wooden spoon, and I dropped a little bit of honey down in there. So I had the regular honey, then I have the lemon honey spoon. Delish. Okay, y'all, so let's get into it. I have items from Amazon, Ross, Home Goods. I'm trying to look around and see what else. Walmart, because it's been all about the organization as of late, trying to get the house, to function in the way that I need it to function. And sometimes I will encourage you to do this. when you move into a new home, before you run out and just buy a bunch of organizational things, get settled in, live in your home. Even if you don't have a certain thing to house something, place the things that you need to function on a day-to-day basis. Place them where you want them to go, and then you can better gauge what type of container or storage solution you need for said thing. So like for instance, I had some storage containers from my previous home, and some of them worked in this home and some of them did not. And so for that reason, I'm purposely purchasing things that'll help me to function better in this space. Now, some of the items have arrived, some of them have not. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a picture because probably the next videos that you see, I will be either using said items or said items will be in place. And I just kind of wanna get the ball rolling, y'all. We are, I won't say we're snowed in, but where in my state, honey, if it's a little bit of ice on the road, they shut down. So that means no one is coming to me and I can't get to anyone, which means I'm in the house and I have nothing but time to get the house together. So I am loving that. So let's move it on now to, we're gonna stop at Ross first, you guys. So from Ross, again, this is all things home, cleaning, organization, all those things. So I picked up these microfiber sponges, and you guys know where I got them, right? You see that color? But they are cute and functional, but blue ain't going to 100. Tiffany, as you can see, Tiffany is my spirit color. So I picked these up. I wish I had gotten more, and I'll probably go back to see if I can find more in this color, just to kind of go ahead and stock up for the rest of the year, because I'll probably do one a month and then toss it, right? Picked up also part of the cleaning of it all. This was $2.99 if I did not tell you. So that's basically like $1 per sponge. So if you're comparing prices, it beats the Dollar Tree. So again, comparing prices, I picked up this set of 10 microfiber cloths. I got 5 in the blue, 5 in the gray. Blue is for the kitchen, gray is for bathrooms. And so that's kind of how I need things to function, so that I keep a systematic approach to what I do. At the other home, I had a different set of colors. Well, of course, blue was always in the mix, but I went ahead and just kept it simple with the blue and the gray. So I picked up only one. Again, if I go to another Ross, I will pick up some, but these were purchased the other day. The last video, matter of fact, that you guys saw, maybe, or the one before this, but it was just getting settled in, and we was at Ross. I had to do a product run. So I went to the Ross, and my local will only have one of each. So if I go across town and I hit up another Ross and they have some of these, I'm gonna go ahead and stock up on these too, because at 10 each, $4.99, that's 50 cents per cloth, you guys. So that's kind of how I like to do my math to make it make sense to me. I'm gonna set that over there. Keeping in with the cleaning of it all, you guys, I picked up this Grout and Tile Cleaner. It's by Goo Gone, and it is a citrus scent. It was $3.49 at Ross, and I figured if it doesn't work, I'll just try to like re-grout or touch up the grout, but I'm gonna try to clean it first in our bathroom. So got that. Actually, there's tile in here too, but we're just gonna re-grout the color because it's, I don't know what color it used to be, but it's getting very much dirty right now. So we're gonna just clean that up. Just cost-effective ways to spruce up your tile if it's not horrible, and it's not in bad condition. I just wanna lighten and brighten it up. So last thing I picked up, no, not the last thing, but the next thing I picked up from Ross, guys, was this cutting board. And I got it specifically for decor only. I guess I could use it for like, as my husband is a nut. Y'all have to know my love is, he's really, really quiet on camera, but he is a whole clown in real life. And so whenever I make a charcuterie board, he calls them the hoochie coochie boards. So he was asking me the other day, when was I gonna make another one? But my boards are super, super huge. So I picked up this one. So I probably can use this one. I want to make this a smaller, more intimate one for he and I. So I got another hoochie coochie board. It was $9.99, and I got it because I like the variation of the woods. You guys know that I'm doing the ivories and golds with the wood tones in my, as far as decor. So I got that. Set that back there out the way. Out the way. Okay. The next thing I got from Ross is this candle, guys. And you guys, if you are a tried and true or a long time Royal, I won't say tried and true because y'all all tried and true. If you subscribe, you tried and true, and I appreciate you. But if you have been with me for a while, then you know that I don't necessarily purchase candles to burn them. I purchase candles for the aesthetic of it all. I'm more of a wax girl, so I purchased this, and I'm going to show you the lid. And if you are a part of the royal family for a while, you already know what this is going to be, or how this is going to be used. It is a honey vanilla, which the scent, yes, I think that's the same No, that's a peach vanilla. I was gonna say, I think it's the same as a tea, but I love that it has the honeycomb pattern on the jar, and the ivory and the gold, or the white and the gold, and it has the wood, the bamboo lid, which is perfect for my kitchen styling. Yes, I'm thinking summer. When I shop for it all year long, for what, because I already have my color schemes and themes already planned out, so I know what I'm looking for. That does smell good, but I won't be burning it. Again, it'll just be for decor purposes. It was $7.99. Super cute, super fun, and it has a cute little honeybee on the front as well. I thought that was cute and perfect for my queen bee theme. Okay, you guys, also from Ross. Oh, I got a couple more things from Ross. I picked up another one of these shower caddies. This one is wider than the one that we have, and then the one that we have, I didn't notice it until we were moving, that it had started to rust in the back, and it was supposed to be a rust free, but we'll see how this one goes. It's a chrome finish, because that is, if I didn't say, I'm gonna go with that, that aesthetic throughout the house. I'm gonna do the chrome and acrylic as far as the hardware, the light fixtures, that type of thing. Everything will be in the beautiful polished chrome. And so I felt like this would just tie right in. It was $12.99, an extra wide shower caddy. So I'm wanting to find another one of these for the hall bath as well. Now this one does not say that it is rust proof or whatever, but I hope not. But we shall see. It doesn't say, but for the width of it all, and I like the height so that I can put my taller bottles in here. So yeah. We're going to get all of the functions out of that, sis. All of the functions, okay? Let me set this down. Okay. And keeping with the bathroom of it all, I picked up another shower tension rod. It's an adjustable tension shower rod. That's what I say. But it extends from 42 to 72 inches. And I love, again, I'm going with that chrome and acrylic. So I picked this up. I only needed one for the hall bathroom or the guest bathroom, so I got that. This was also $12.99, okay? I'm trying to get this stuff situated to where I can start, because I haven't even styled the bathroom. I really don't want to do any styling per se until I paint, and I really need to make mine up on the paint color. I think I kind of narrowed it down, but we shall see. I think that is all from Ross, you guys, and so from Ross, we're gonna go to Wally World, okay? And I think I got this, I think this is from, I couldn't remember if it was Walmart, or it had to be Walmart because it doesn't have, if it was Ross, it would have a Ross tag, and it is a stackable, like a spice shelf, but I'm not sure if it is going to fit in my pantry, because one of the other things I'm gonna show you came with the stackable, well, that's for the cans, so I don't know if this will fit in my cabinet for the season. We shall see. So this may make the design cut, it may not, but I picked this up from Walmart. I believe it was like $9.99, okay? I got that. And I've seen it, because I saw it on, you know how you see the little commercials, infomercials on TV. So this has been out for a while. I'm sure some of you may recognize it, the spicy shelf. You can change the configurations of it. So you can use this in your cabinet for makeup, for like your vitamins, for medicine, spices, or what have you. So if it doesn't make the kitchen cut, it may make the cut in another space in the house. So I'm not gonna exit out just yet, but this is one of the things I got for the organization of it all. Okay. And also from Wally World, I picked up two of these beauties, and I call it the Moses basket, because if you a church girl, then you know. It is just a really, really nice, it's called some kind of wood hibiscus something, I don't know. Natural hyacinth, I don't know, just a natural bamboo wood is what I'm calling it. But that is, again, it fits the aesthetic of the whole bamboo and ivory and gold. So I got two of these, one to house like my potatoes, and then one will house like sweet potatoes and onions or whatever, you know, or even, no, I'm wrong. One will house the potatoes and the onions, and then the other will house my bottled waters in the pantry. So this is gonna be part of the pantry organization, okay? And keeping in with the whole organization of it all, let me pick this up. I have a couple of these already from my previous home, and so far they are working perfectly under my sink, but I needed to get a few more for the pantry. So they are now marked down. So if you are looking for the organization of it all, you guys, the home edit packages are now marked down to $19.96, I believe, on Walmart, you guys. And I picked up 2 different sets. This one is a 5-piece pantry edit. It has 2 extra large bins, 1 3-tier riser, again for the cans, and then 2 large insert bins. So that is the one that I have here. And the other one, which is en route, I'm hoping that it did not go to my other home, but if it did, hubby can run back over there to pick it up. But it has the little rotating caddy deal on there. So there was 3 different, there's 3 different groupings, because the first grouping that I have had the 2 bins, 2 big bins, 2 small bins, and like a divider or smaller tray. And then this one has the stackable one with the bins, and then the other one has the rotating acrylic, what do you call the little Lazy Susan type deal. So there's 3 different sets of them, and I have, I think, 1 of each set. But I feel like I need to order another of this set because I want 2 of the stackable risers for the canned goods. So I may be ordering a second one of those, but I only got 1 with the Lazy Susan in there. So they are $19.96 from Walmart, okay? It was something else from Walmart, you guys. I don't know. If I miss it, we'll circle back. So hold, please. The chicken is ready. Tonight's dinner is barbecue chicken, honey barbecue chicken with green beans, potatoes, and I'm not sure what bread or starch, but that's what we got. So moving on now to, guys, I gave you, what did I give you? Ross. I gave you Walmart. Well, next is, of course, Amazon. And I have a few purchases from Home Goods that I cannot wait to share with you as far as decor. Because again, a few items I picked up. Matter of fact, the day that my girlfriend Cynthia and I went out to do our New Year's Eve sale, or New Year's Eve, shopping, we picked these up at Home Goods. So I'm going to share those with you guys. And then, the first up from Amazon. I picked up, I'm just going to show one, but I'll put a picture of what this actually looks like in the package. But it is a bamboo storage bag set. It comes with 1 quart size, 1 gallon size, a snack size, and sandwich bag size. So it's like 4 of these, but they're different. 2 of them are the same size, and then this one is the smaller of the 4, and then there's the long gallon bag. So I just pulled one out to share with you guys. I'll show you what the whole little set looks like on the screen. Again, I'm keeping with that whole bamboo, ivory, and gold aesthetic. Of course, with my Tiffany in the background, honey, singing in the background. I'm not letting go of my Tiffany. No, 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 no. So, as part of the sprucing up of it all, you guys, I got this, and I've been doing my research as far as what I wanted to do for the countertops and the tile of it all, and because the kitchen has tile countertops, which I had not. I'm sure it's probably a thing, but I've never seen that before. And so trying to find a feasible solution to update the look. And I've been doing some research, and I'm wanting to change the surface, but I think as far as a backsplash, I'm just going to give it a nice fresh white spray. Not spray paint, a nice fresh white painting. And I was doing research, and I found that this one got rave reviews. It's the Rust-Oleum Appliance Epoxy paint, and you can use this to paint, again, appliances, but they were using it in several of the videos that I watched, nothing like YouTube University, honey, that they did the actual tile with it. So that's going to be an upcoming project, so we will be giving it a nice crisp. This is a gloss white because I wanted to shine like that lacquer technique in the back or whatever. So got that from Amazon. You can get this at Lowe's or whoever, but Amazon was my go-to because I didn't want to get in Lowe's and be looking like a deer caught in headlights, not knowing what I'm looking for, not knowing how to explain what I'm looking for. So a lot of times hubby is sleeping, and I don't want to disturb him, so I'm trying to get some of these things done without having to nag the boo. Okay, so keeping in with the whole kitchen of it all, since this is where we are. Oh, let me grab this. I picked this up again in my research. I had a guy come over and give me a quote for the epoxy countertops, and for what he quoted, I was like, we can get the granite or get the marble at that price. So we didn't want to make that type of investment right now, because I told you guys in a previous video, we got some more irons in the fire, and I'm recording the process, but I want to take you guys along on that journey as well when the time permits. But I wanted to again update this look, and at the same time give you all inspiration for those of you who may be on a budget and say, I don't want to rip out the whole countertop, I don't want to, you know, change it, I just want to update the look. And so this is another way that I found to do so. So one being another hot commodity item, or hot item as far as budget friendly updates, was the adhesive. It's a contact paper, but it's like a super thick, and it's in the marble finish. I've seen numerous videos of different homeowners doing this, and even renters, because they said it is renter friendly. But I think because this is I'm apprehensive, because this is actual tile countertop that we have in our kitchen. So I've been looking at options, or weighing out the options. I know that I could do the bonded, or just fill the tile up with grout to level it out and try this, or I can always opt to paint the entire surface, top and bottom, white, and it just be clean and white. But I really want that marble look, so this was only $13 on Amazon. So I figure if this doesn't work, I can always go to the next option. But I wanted to try the most cost-effective way first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint both the backsplash and the countertops with the white. See how I'm feeling about that. If it's not giving me that glam zhuzh or that luxe zhuzh that I want, I'm then gonna go to this option. So option 1, option 2, and if this does not work, then we will definitely be experimenting with the epoxy. I think that is, I love the idea of it, but I'm a little apprehensive to dive into it. I do know that I can get the self kits, do-it-yourself kits or whatever. So I don't know if that's the route I'll go, but this is gonna be option number 2 if option number 1 doesn't work. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Maybe 1 or 2 kitchen updates, okay? Y'all, this tea is so good, if I do say so myself. Okay, so that is it for, well, that's it for the kitchen and the countertops. But there was something else, y'all. Oh, also for the kitchen, guys, I picked up another kitchen faucet, and I needed one that had the little soap dispenser deal in here. I don't know if the ones that we have were here when they built the house in 04, but it's time for an update. And again, I'm going with that chrome look, and it's another cost-effective way to update your home and just give it a nice modern look and feel. So now this is gonna be a task for my love. This is not something that I'm sure I probably could, but I don't want to. So I'm gonna have my love do this one. So I got that for the kitchen. So I think that's everything I got as far as kitchen. Again, I'm taking my time. I'm assessing each room. Like, I have literally a list for each space of changes or updates that I want to make. Paint being a common one in every room. Light fixtures being a common one in every room. But then each room has just a little something. Most of them is just that. It's just paint and it's just a light fixture. The most will probably be the kitchen, because I want to paint the counters. I want to change the countertops. Update the countertops. I want to do a pantry organization, paint the cabinets. The appliances was a given, so that's a whole nother, deal. Honey, trying to get the things in. That's the we everybody named mama looking for some stoves right about now. So as soon as we get another one of them, or they notify that it's in, honey, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing like I did the other day to go get their hair product and go get my stove. But that's a whole nother topic. But after that, I think that was all I got as far as kitchen stuff. The faucet, the paint, and the contact paper, the organization thing. I'm just trying to make sure I don't leave anything out, because y'all, we're about to be dipping and doing it up in here, okay? And I don't want to let y'all, I don't want y'all to be like, where'd she get that from? Because some videos, I might not tell you. I may just be in the zone, just working and just doing my thing. So if it's part of a collaboration, I don't want to elaborate too much on that and focus more on the company that I'm collaborating with, if that makes sense. Okay, so I think that's it, and that's all for the kitchen. So that's, what else? Oh, I do have some, but You see them? I know y'all my peoples. I know y'all seen them boxes back there. We're gonna get to that, okay? But here is a few more things from Amazon, okay? Honey, I told you it's all about the storage of it all. So I picked up, y'all gonna hear some ruffling because I haven't opened this package up yet. I needed some storage, but I needed it to be low profile type of storage that I can put under the bed, because your girl had to get, like I said, very, very creative with the way I store. And again, I don't want to have a bunch of unnecessary things in the house. It's just things that I know that I'm going to keep and utilize. So I picked up these long, and I'll put a picture beside over here, just drop the picture down, but it is a storage bag. And I just got them in gray and clear so I can see what's inside. But I'm gonna use these to house like my my towels, my decorative, you know, towels as far as the kitchen, because I have a huge collection of kitchen towels and I didn't realize that I had that many, and I still love them. So I will be, you know, once I get things settled and situated, I will go back to my styling like I do. So I picked up, I think it's a packet of 6 of these. 1, 2, or is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a package of 6. So I will use these for my napkins. I'll use these for like my table runners, all of my all of the linen type of things, napkins, placemats, table runners, that type of thing. So I will keep them in here under the bed. And I may even do like the pillow covers, because I have quite a bit of pillow covers. So again, this is just a nice, easy way to store the things. They're under the bed. They're not, you know, taking up unnecessary space under the bed. So that was just a good solution for me, okay? And then another storage solution, I had purchased those bags, and I actually even did a collaboration with the brand LifeWith, and I purchased the huge storage bags. Well, in my previous home, they worked fine because our attic in that home, it was smaller than this attic, but the way the beams in the attic was, it gave me more vertical space so I could store larger size things in there. This home, the attic is wider, but some of the beams prevent me from taking things up so high. So I had to kind of reconfigure how I store things. And with that, I decided to go with the vacuum seal. What is this called? The vacuum storage bag. So I picked up, I got 6 of these. I got the extra large ones because I'm going to store all of my pillow inserts inside of these. I figured I can, you know, just do the suctioning with them, place them in the attic because they are vacuum sealed, or I don't know if there's been enough room and got that many beds, honey, but probably put these in the attic so that when I need extra pillow inserts, I can simply just go up there and open up a bag, and there I have it. So I got 6 of these, okay? Again, trying to come up with just effective ways and functional ways to live comfortably in my home without a whole lot of excess. Guys, what I have been doing a lot of is purging, and it feels really, really good. Although I love styling my home for different seasons, I'm really scaling back on a lot of the things. I don't need all of the things to make it beautiful. Just recreating different looks with some of the same pieces. So I kept a lot of my basic, like my basic whites, my basic golds, my basic silvers, but a lot of the themed pieces, I'm just kind of editing out because I can create those looks with accessories or different things like that. Just, I don't want to have, not necessarily because I don't have the storage, I don't have the desire. I don't want to do all of that. I want to show you how you can create those looks and get those inspired looks by just repurposing some of the things that you have. So again, I have been doing a lot of editing, a lot of just rethinking how I live and rethinking how I style, because I want the look in our home to be, you guys hear me say all the time, Parisian glam, but I think the word glam kind of gets it's gotten, I don't know, interpreted more blingy, shiny things. I like shiny things, but it don't necessarily have to be blingy to me to equate glam. So I think it's gonna be more of a luxe look, if you would. Just nice, subtle, sophisticated things. Elegance is gonna be the core of the look. I just wanted to, just a simplified elegance. I guess that's what I'm gonna call it. Just a luxe, of course, heavily Parisian. I love my ornate looks. I like to pair it with little modern luxe designs, mirror pieces. I know some people have their feels about mirror decor, but to me, As long as I'm loving it, I'm gonna keep it in my house. I don't have a lot of it, but the pieces that I have, I do love. My buffet, my coffee table, my dining table. I love those pieces, and I just can't see myself parting with them anytime soon. I feel like trends come and go, but elegance and class is forever. So if there are pieces that you love, if you're a Tuscan girl and you still love the ornate decor, the darker woods, if that's what you like, sis, keep it. Because I've had, and I'm addressing that because I've had several of you reach out to me via email. Some of you have my phone number, you text message, Facebook, Instagram, you know, just on different platforms, and you've asked questions about those things, about is mirrored furniture, you know, going out, and is wood furniture out. If it's in your spirit, it's in, honey. It's your home. Live in it your way. There are so many ways. If you just kind of want to give a more modern, updated look to a thing, paint, baby. You're gonna see me transform 90% of the things in our home is going to be transformed via paint, because it's just a quick way and a cost-effective way to make anything look new again, honey. Everything old is new again with paint. So anywho, that's all. Well, I know how I got off on there because you all had some questions and I wanted to address them collectively as opposed to individually. So some of you guys I did respond back to, but some of them I have not. And I don't want you to think that I'm negating anyone. A lot of the messages on my empty house tour I have not addressed. I've read most of them, but I'm gonna go back. You guys know your girl she's been blessed and busy over here, and I've been trying to get the house together. So I'm gonna go back whenever I get a moment to just settle and just be. I'm gonna address everyone, even if it's just a heart or a thumbs up, to let you know that I saw it, I appreciate it, and I thank you for that. So don't think that I'm ignoring you. But some of them that needed like immediate attention, I went ahead and addressed those questions on those actual comments or whatever, questions or whatever. Okay, I'm just kind of looking around, make sure okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 more things to share with you guys, I think. Is there 4 more? I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. Y'all, I don't want to haul y'all to death, but y'all know I will. But I think that is it. I want to say there's something else that I gotten for the kitchen organization. But if I got it and I don't mention it in this video, when I do the pantry haul, I will mention that. But this is something that I picked. I don't know if I can pick this big box over here or not, you guys, but I am doing, I think I mentioned in the previous video, one video ago, that we decided to use our garage and use it as a flex room for us, so that we can, you know, take advantage and create more living space. So it's going to be like he don't want to say man cave, and I don't want to say family room. I think it's gonna, what I'm saying, it's the flex room, it's the family lounge. It's gonna be sofa in there because he's a gamer, so I want him to have a nice place that he can game and do his thing. We're gonna either do a pool table or a game table, whichever one he decides to keep. There's going to be a gym in there, and then there's going to be a dry bar. He's trying to convince me to do the salon out there, but I don't know about that. But there's going to be a dry bar, so it's going to be like 4 different zones, and so I'm taking you guys along as I do each zone. Most of which, I think each zone is part of a collaboration, which is a blessing. So you guys get to go along on that journey. But part of it that is not part of a collaboration is the actual garage door itself. Again, I've been doing some extensive research on doing the garage conversions, and it was recommended to insulate the garage doors. So this is so big, I'm not gonna pull it out because it's huge. It's a huge roll of insulation, and I'll pop it up on the screen. And it is garage door insulation, and so it allows you to insulate a space, keep it warm or cool or whatever, season after season. So we're gonna install that into the garages, into the garage door. We're gonna do some painting out there, cute fun movie posters, you know, just kind of make it a nice chilled lounge space. I'm excited because I'm gonna do it in like dark, you know, masculine colors to appease my love. Of course, gems are always black, so the color scheme is going to be charcoals, grays, blacks. I may occasionally throw a color in there if he lets me, but the main foundation is going to be the charcoals, grays, and black in that space. So that is that. So I got the insulation for that, right? So I said there were 3 more items, okay? So let me just share. I'm trying to see how to do it, y'all. Okay. I got, well, I can't drop a picture of this because I got this from Ross. So hold the line, please. Okay, I'm back. I got this huge, I'm gonna try to show this without blinding y'all. It is a 40 by 40 inch mirror. Can you see that? Yeah, I see my niece in the background learning how to be a sous chef, or she is a sous chef, so she's attending to the food while I'm getting this video done. So say hey, Ananda. Hey. Can y'all see it? Okay, so this is it's heavy, y'all. It's a circle mirror, and it is a 40 by 40. I got it for my entryway, but I don't know if it is. I don't know. I think it's a plain circle. I know like everybody's into like the clean line circle. That ain't my judge, and so I really want to amp it up. I've seen those. Everybody is doing, what is it, where is it from? It's the, I know it's not Abercrombie. It's a mirror that everybody's doing, and it has like the arch, and it has the little ornate detail on the top. I don't know. I want to say maybe Restoration Hardware has one, but a lot of people are doing that type of mirror. Maybe Crate and Barrel, I don't know. But it's a very popular mirror that everyone's doing. It comes like square, some comes like the arch at the top, and some are circular. And so if I could find some pretty ornate pieces to add to the top of this, just to give me a little bit more oomph, because right now it ain't got, it's just a plain circle mirror. It ain't got no oomph, sis. So I need to either give her some oomph or take her back to Ross, because this is from, I thought it was from Home Goods, but this is from Ross. Guys, it's a 40 by 40, and it was $79.99, and that is why I got it, because I have been pricing circle mirrors because I've been wanting one. But honey, the price of them, I was like, well, $79, that's a good price for one that size. So that's what made me go ahead and take the plunge on this one. Okay, I had to put her away, but that's what made me take the plunge on that one, because of the size and the price. If I can find some pretty embellishments to zhuzh it up a little bit, I will. If not, it's going back to the store. But it's a pretty mirror. It's just not, she's not giving me what. And then maybe once I put it up there with a little entryway table, it may work. Who knows? But we'll see. If you see it in the entryway styling, it worked. If you don't see it, it ain't work. Okay, and I'll take it back. But that's what I got from Ross for $79.99. Okay, and from Home Goods, you guys know I'm good for a good home good piece or two. I only got 2 things from Home Goods. I was so proud of myself when we went out shopping that day, but this was just too pretty not to purchase, and it is none other than this beautiful vase vessel. I love all of the details, guys. I love the gold, beautiful little, I think this is like, yeah, this is iron, really pretty. And I love the ombre effect of the creams and the pewters and the taupes. It's just giving me all those neutral glam vibes that I love. Okay, so this one was $29.99. Okay, I'm gonna set her right. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't even see her no more. So that is that one, right? And then she had a big sister. So I got this one, same color, same style, and she was $34.99. I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. Y'all know what I'm doing, right? Anywho, those are the pieces that I picked up from Home Goods. This, again, I already know what I have in my house, so I didn't need a whole lot of anything. Pretty much, this fits the scheme of the things that I'm actually keeping. So it'll just be styled beautifully. So we're looking for that in an upcoming styling video. And the last and final thing that I got, you guys, is absolutely gorgeous. It is so Parisian. I just think it's perfect for my dining room, and it is none other than this. How gorgeous is this beautiful chandelier? I got it from Amazon, you guys. A great price in my opinion for this style and this size. I would love to do a oblong shape centerpiece, or not centerpiece, chandelier in there, but because of the way it is wired, it's not even centered. I don't know. I don't know. I guess a lot of these builders did not have women in their corners or on their team when they were styling, because a sister would have said, like, listen, you need to center this light over this table, if nothing else. But anywho, it's not even centered to the room, so, and it'll just be too much to be trying to get an electrician in and just it ain't that serious. So I'm just gonna put another update the chandelier that's in there. And with this beauty, I'm so excited. I think it's going to tie in beautifully again with that pretty chrome and acrylic style that I'm going for in this space. It's going to tie in beautifully when I update the table. The table's gorgeous as is, but again, it's a little bit more casual in the finish. If nothing else, the fabric is more casual. It's a linen fabric, and you guys know I'm a velvet or a dupioni silk type girl, so that is what I'm going for. So I have gotten with my upholsterer. Oh, I don't know if I shared it with you guys. I also had another sofa. It's two curved sofas. I may share a quick little clip here. They are absolutely gorgeous. And when we were about to purchase the previous home, I purchased these sofas from an estate sale. Absolutely gorgeous pieces, honey. These are what you call statement pieces. This ain't your mama's, this ain't your grandmama's sofas. They are absolutely gorgeous, classic design, real elegant. But of course, you know me, I've got to give it that royal touch. So I want to go with like a nice creamy ivy, like the chairs I'm sitting in, and that's what's going to kind of tie everything together. The ivory or cream tone chairs here. I'm going to update the upholstery, if nothing else, in the dining room to a creamy velvet or silk, or maybe a combination of fabrics, but in that ivory family. And then the sofas, I love my sofas that I have now, and I'm not going to part with them. They just will be replaced with those sofas when I get those completed. And we're going to do a beautiful combination of fabrics, like a cropped velvet and the seating, and then like a smooth velvet and tufting in the back. Oh, it's gonna be gorgeous, y'all. So I have been talking with her, and I had her to order me some extra fabric to coordinate with for the chairs. So that is going to be a beautiful transformation. But that is I'm kind of sharing with you all my visions for this space. Again, I'm going to take my time and do these things because your sister still got to eat, honey, and I'm still going to shop, and I'm still going to do all my things. But again, I'm budgeting myself, giving myself a monthly allowance. And these may be some tips that help you, because a lot of you have messaged me and said that you just moved in a home and you understand how I'm feeling, how overwhelming it can be, and it can be very overwhelming. So you have to, for me, I had to put a system in place and just kind of do like a spreadsheet, if you would, of, like I said, breaking down each room so that I'm not overwhelmed by the common changes in each room. So that's like an overall budget. And then from that budget, I then break down the budget for each space that I want to update or change. And so each month, I, put money towards whatever changes I'm going to make to each space, so that I'm not overwhelmed and I'm not overspending, and I'm not buying unnecessary things. I'm being very, very strategic, going through my home, seeing what I can utilize now, what I need to get rid of now, and then what I need to repurpose or rebuy or new buy for the space. So I am having a ball, y'all. I really am. And hopefully those tips help you guys out. And I cannot wait to share with you all of the beautiful changes that I'm making and am going to be making. One of my subscribers, y'all are my people. They were like, I forget who it was, and if I may even try to go back and find the comment. She was like, so what's the Christmas tree layout? And I was like, that's my sister, because she's literally, y'all, when we walked through the house the first time, my mind was on holiday placement. Where can I put the trees, sis? And so I have, of course, an amazing holiday styling design in mind. So, and I'm even like literally laying out as I'm storing my items in our crawl space and in our attic, I'm storing it according to the looks for the season. I don't play by Christmas, yeah, I know that. So yes, sis, to answer your question, Christmas is already in preparation. So I walked through the house the day of, laying out how many trees I can get in here, what I can do, baby, it's going to be a holiday extravaganza as always. But I'm excited about the newness of this space. Someone else said, and several of you have said to me that it took you guys at least a year to get your homes, to where you want. This is kind of a lengthy video, but I hope you guys just kind of tag along. We just chatting. I done showed y'all my little goods, and we sipped on a little tea. I'm baking, honey. We doing all the things. I'm cooking chicken. I'm talking to y'all. I'm doing laundry. We just doing some things, okay? So it just feels good to get a break. Sometimes you just need a mental pause from it all. So I needed to just pull away from the boxes, but I promise you, once I get done with this, I'm gonna go record the second portion of part of the garage transformation, because we've already started on that, just kind of getting some things set up out there. I can't wait for you guys to see that. You may have already seen zone 1 or part of zone 1 in the video before this one. If not, it's coming up after this one. So we are just loving everything that is taking place, and I'm really just kind of slowing down mentally and just taking the moment to enjoy it all, just, you know, bask in it all and not get myself overwhelmed. So I thank you all for all of your encouragement, all of your advice, all of your prayers, all of your congratulations. Again, it's a beautiful journey that we're on. We're just shy of a month. Well, no, what is this day, y'all? Now that's what's been, the days have just been rolling into each other. I think today is the 30th when I'm recording this. I don't know when you guys will get it, but you know, we're just does that make it 2 weeks in here? I said initially that we closed on the 15th, but we didn't. It was that Friday the Thursday before, so maybe like the 12th, and so then we got settled in here around the 13th, 14th, somewhere that way. So, but anywho, it's been right at 2 weeks in the space, and so far it's coming along. It's coming along. My mom, she hasn't come to visit yet, but I've FaceTimed her today and showed Queen Esther how to work iPhone, baby, and she be doing the thing. You hear me? So she is excited about it. She can't wait to get up here to see it. My dad came over. He was so happy and proud for us. So that felt good. It's all my family and friends that have come by and seen the home. They're excited. My clients have just been, oh my God, they have just really shown me a tremendous amount of love. And I think I shared it on my Facebook stories. One of the housewarming gifts has really brought me to tears, y'all. She surprised us, and I made sure a clip of that video with a enlargement from our first dance as husband and wife. We got married, I don't know if some of you may know if you've been a long time royal, that we got married on August 18, 2018. And it was a beautiful day. And so it's just certain moments that stick in your mind. And our dance was one of those moments, because my love, not only is he fine and wonderful, he is an amazing singer, honey. Baby, I told the Lord, I said, God, you gave me Gerald Levert, you gave me Eddie Winslow, and The Rock all wrapped into one. Lord, I thank you. Anywho, okay, I'm tripping. But anywho, he's an amazing singer. So he was singing the song to me, and the song that he was singing to me was actually the first song that he ever sang to me, because that was one of the things he always did. Whenever he would get off work in the morning, every morning I could count on, when I lived in Texas, like clockwork, he's gonna call me and he's gonna serenade me on his way home. So that was just one of those fun memories that we shared. And so when she came in the house with this huge picture, I want to say maybe like a 24 by 48, it's beautiful and it's huge. And it was a picture of our first dance. I didn't even know that she took the picture. The photographer got some, but they're more up close. But this one is just a beautiful angle of that moment. And what's even more special is that I don't know if some of you know that my mother-in-law passed away this past September. We buried her September 11th. And in the picture, you see her, because we had like the what you call it? Why my mind went blank. I'm an event planner and I lost my mind. And I lost the train of thought. The fog machine. We had the fog machine as we did our first dance. And so you see her like in the background in the fog. It's just so beautiful, almost like angelic. And when I saw that, it just brought me to tears. It's a beautiful picture, and just that moment when she showed it to me, that moment just kind of came to life to me, remembering him sing and remember how I felt in that moment. It was as if no one else was in that space when we were doing that dance. And so we're just sharing just some beautiful, things with each other. So I just thanked her for that. And I've got some beautiful gifts, monetary. Some of you have even asked for if I'm doing a housewarming, if I'm doing a virtual housewarming. Y'all, my mind ain't even, honey, let me just clear. I already told y'all that that the cup runneth over, so I appreciate y'all for wanting to show me the love, but I don't know. I don't know about no virtual housewarming, and I need to go get a new P.O. box because some of you said that you wanted to send some things. So give me a moment. Let me go get a new P.O. box because we're in a different area. So we're zoned for a different post office here. So I need to do all of that. And I don't want to stop you because if you sow into something that cultivates your growth. So I don't want to stop anyone from being blessed, but I know that I don't need a whole lot of nothing. So I don't know. I don't want to say no, but I'm gonna oblige, and I will be adding my P.O. box to the little description thing. So for those that want to bless me, I'm not gonna deny you the ability to be blessed, because you are blessed to be a blessing and you sow to grow. So I don't want to stop anybody from doing that. So I said all that to say that. But anywho, y'all, let me get off of here. I need to get myself situated. I hear my green beans over there bubbling, and the chicken is smelling real chicken right now. So I need to get that situated. But I hope you all enjoyed this little time with me. This is probably going to be about a 45-minute video. I don't know. But however long it is, I hope you all stuck around long enough to just chit chat with me and enjoy this time. Again, thank you all for sharing this with me. I love you guys so very much. And until the next video, I want you all to stay safe, remain royal, and have yourselves a blessed and beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye. Everything that can be linked will be linked in my description box.